When the government dropped the statement of changes in immigration rules, we knew it was going to affect care workers, but we did not know, a lot of people did not know that it was going to affect people who want to transition into tech jobs. I told a lot of people in my mentorship program about this, especially those people who wanted to pursue data analyst roles, that see, it's not going to make it because it's not up to the RQF level 6. And the truth is that when they published it, it was not a shock. The data analyst role is under temporary shortage list. Now, you might be wondering, if you want to switch into tech, what are the implications if you were to get a job before the 22nd of July 2025 or after the 22nd of July 2025? What do you need to prepare yourself? What are the pros and cons of these two different categories that the UK has created? In this video, I'm going to share with you what you need to know, how you can prepare yourself, the pros and cons, so that you can know what exactly to do, and you can know whether you should ask your boss for a promotion or perhaps switch to another job right now. If this interests you, then watch this video till the end. Hello everybody, my name is Cynthia. I share information that will help your transition abroad to be as smooth as possible. I share information about settling, working, or studying in the UK. If you're interested in any of these, then subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bell so that each time I drop a new video, you'll be amongst the first people to see that video. And if you need help getting a visa sponsorship job, maybe you need help writing an outstanding CV, cover letter, supporting information, then reach out to me. If you need help, you need someone to guide you on how to submit 100 applications in an hour and 30 minutes, then reach out to me. I will teach you how to use AI and other tools to your advantage. And without wasting time, let's get into this video. The government created 3 lists on the statement of changes in immigration rules. The first one is skilled worker visa, and let me tell you, data analyst, you will not find data analyst on this particular list. Now, the second one is temporary shortage list. That is where you will find data analyst roles. And then the immigration salary list, we are not going to talk about that. You won't see all the tech jobs there. Now, the huge shocker is that the government removed 2 major tech roles. I know there might be others, technicians, and that's not what I'm after, but I'm after these particular tech roles that the government removed from this list. The first one is data analyst. If you go to the temporary shortage list, it is 3544, and the second one is business associated professionals, not elsewhere classified, only the following job types. They say business support officers, business systems analysts, so some aspects of business analysts roles have been removed from that skilled worker visa role. So you might be wondering, if I get a visa sponsorship or if I submit an application this year before the 22nd of July, or maybe you get a COS before the 22nd of July 2025, what happens? Let me tell you something. The government has also increased the oh my goodness, they've increased the minimum salary threshold, guys. So your employer needs to be paying you up to this amount before they can approve your visa. So even if you're coming in from outside, what I'm going to show you now is what you can be able to achieve. On table 1A, you can see that data analysts, they are meant to be paid 34,900. If you're just coming in from outside, you are not a new entrant. If you are a new entrant is someone who actually graduated from the UK. Maybe you are under 26 and maybe you have a license. There are other qualities that make someone a new entrant, but the most common one that people have been leveraging on is when you studied in the UK, you got your bachelor's or master's or PhD, PGC in the UK, then you need to be paid 33,400, at least 33,400 should be on your COS before they approve it. Now, I've been encouraging one of my clients to actually get a promotion or get a COS now. If you close your mouth, a closed mouth is a closed destiny. You can still make it before the 22nd of July 2025. That is for if you submit an application before the 22nd of July 2025. And note that you can still bring your dependents if you are able to meet it this particular deadline, which is the 22nd of July 2025. Other job roles that were affected that are kind of tech-like is this project support officers. Yes, we know that they use some tools when you're a project support officer. Business associate professionals, not elsewhere classified. We have the business support officer, business systems analyst, contract administrators, clinical coders, clinical trials administrators, and we also have the research coordinators. And you can see that the minimum amount that you have to be paid is 3,400, and even if you are a new entrant, it's 33,400. Now, if you are someone who wants to transition into tech, you are doing a tech course, and maybe you could not make it, you could not get a visa sponsorship job before the 22nd of July 2025, you don't have to worry. You could actually get a visa sponsorship job after the 22nd of July 2025. What happens to you now? If you want to pursue a data analyst role, you're going to fall under the temporary shortage list. It's not good news, guys. For those people who fall under this temporary shortage list, this number one thing you have to know is that you have to submit an application before the 31st of December 2026. That's the timeline for the temporary shortage list. So if you submit an application before that, you'll be able to get that visa. But if you submit an application after the 31st of December 2026, it becomes a problem. That is, you won't be able to get on or get a visa. Now, the next thing you have to understand is that you cannot bring your dependents. Yes, you cannot bring your dependents. That is what they said. I know that in previous times when it came to care workers, if you had children, when they made that announcement last year, they could actually approve your visa. If your children are in the UK, you would have that approval. But if it was just you and your partner, they will not even approve that visa. Your partner needs to get their own COS. That's what happened last time, but I don't know whether the same thing will happen this time. But you can see that things are becoming stricter and tighter. If you want to switch into tech, it will be advisable for you to switch into tech roles that are RQF level 6 and above. We have IT project managers, we have IT information managers, product managers, service delivery. We also have the IT business analysts, architects, and system designers. So computer analysts and scientists, data architects, data engineers, IT systems architects, IT business analysts, IT solutions architects and designers. You can also see that we have the programmers and software development professionals under the computer games designer. We have the computer programmer, software developers. We also have cyber security professionals. These are the type of job roles you should be pursuing if you want to go for a boot camp or you want to receive training with a training provider that would give you some, tech skills. These are the things you need to pursue. Cyber operational defense specialist, cyber security management and governance specialist, forensic computer specialist, secure system development specialist. We also have IT quality and testing professionals. We also have IT network professionals. We also have information technology professionals, not elsewhere classified. We have DevOps engineer, IT consultants, webmasters and website managers, and we also have web design professionals, application designers, UI and UX designers and researchers, web designers. We also have graphic and multimedia designers, and that is it, guys. The multimedia animators, graphic and multimedia designers. So guys, that is tech. That's the list of occupations that are on this skilled worker visa for tech lovers, people who want to transition into tech. You need to be targeting these roles. Remember that sometimes you are actually doing these roles is how or the title of the job role you are after. So maybe you're a data scientist or data engineer. So you should label that COS data architect or data engineer or whatever, if that is what you are doing. I know that is this common thing that the data analyst does and the data engineers do. So know when to ask for a promotion, because as you can see, the minimum salary threshold they expect you to have on your COS has gone up. If you're coming in from outside the UK, you're expected to earn 54,900. That's £28.15 per hour. And if you are under the option E, that is you're a new entrant, you studied in the UK, then you need to be earning at least 38,400. This could tell you that you need to be bold enough and ask your HR for a COS. Don't be afraid. A closed mouth is a closed destiny. You might be costing your company money after training you for a while. You're on a graduate visa route and you feel you have to wait till the end of your graduate visa route before you ask for support. It will save the company a lot of money if they can employ you and get that COS now, so you can switch visa now before the 22nd of July 2025. I know why I'm saying it. A lot of us are always scared to bring up things that would help us. We don't want to talk about it, but I feel this is the best thing you can do. See, it's on the skilled worker visa, is RQF level 6. You don't have to worry. There's no timeline or deadline to it. But no matter what you are doing, if you are a new entrant, that is, you're earning 38,400, please, I will have to encourage you to always fight for promotions, because when the ILR rule comes in, you know, they are proposing to increase it to 10 years. Once it comes in, you might be affected if you're earning less than 50 to 56. Some lawyers have said that they might knock off a year or two, something like that. You might score more points to help you earn ILR in less than 10 years if you actually earn up to 50,000. That will be a benchmark for earning. That is one thing that we see that might likely happen. This is not immigration advice, guys. I'm just sharing my opinion, some insights to what might happen. It might not happen. You can never tell, but we know that this can be predicted based on what they wrote in the white paper. If you read the white paper, you know that this is likely to happen. So prepare yourself, guys. Ask for that promotion. In fact, if you don't ask early, when you get to ILR, they might not approve your visa, because it's still going to be based on what they have written here. The minimum salary that you should be earning will keep going up according to them. They said they are going to be reviewing it. They will send Mark to review it, to adjust it from time to time. I've not seen when it comes down. Okay, I've seen one occupation or two where it comes down, but most often times it goes up. So prepare yourself, guys. I felt I should just share this with you. You should not be discouraged. Just be strategic on how you submit applications. And if you still need support getting a visa sponsorship job, the link is always in the description. Don't do it alone. Speed is king, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.